And that's an ace out wide. I mean, the serving from Carlos was generally pretty good during this match, so I would say that's a fitting end to it. I honestly am just really glad that Medjedovic can walk off the court on his own because he looked as pale as a ghost. In terms of the actual match, bit of a weird affair. I mean, Carlos, you can see, is feeling very fresh, very good physically, and Medjedovic was like putting ice on his neck, on his face after 2 games. So, what you can say there is that once more, Medjedovic is struggling with the heat, is struggling physically. It's still a question of like how much has he actually done to improve his fitness, or how much is just an issue that is like otherwise a problem for him. So, for example, did he put enough effort into it in the off season, or did he not? And then also recently, of course, there's the injury in February, and then now there's the slip at Wimbledon, and this is his first match since. So maybe his body just wasn't ready to take it because of that. I don't know. It's something that only people in the Medjedovic team, I think, would be able to tell us, and like people around him, how much he actually paid attention to improving his fitness in the last, I don't know, 12 months or so. Either way, it remains a problem. And today was a good example of that. Maybe if Medjedovic holds in that long 3-all game in the first set, maybe it looks different. But even though there was a small turnaround, a small comeback, a small momentum switch in the second set, it always felt from that point onwards that Carlos is just going to win eventually. He's just, much fresher and much more ready to play in these conditions. Medjedovic just went for all the strategies that are designed to avoid playing tennis with Alcaraz today. Like obviously the second serve risks, just avoid a baseline rally at all costs. The constant drop shots instead of regular +1 shots, which actually he tends to do as well, in when he's fit as well. But he went for them in like a crazy extent today, with obviously varying levels of success because, well, first of all, they were quite predictable at some point, and also they just were pretty misguided a lot of the time. But at the same time, I kind of have to excuse the performance from him in many aspects as well, because, well, fitness. I don't know if it's entirely his fault. If we kind of look at it from the position of starting the match, and the work that he's done over the years isn't relevant, just what he had to work with during this particular match, he couldn't do much more. Like I think he kind of maxed out his potential for this particular match today. In these conditions, in this physical shape, he just couldn't really play tennis, and he tried his best to fight a little bit, and yeah, just force this match into this uncomfortable territory where there's almost no rallies, there's almost no rhythm, and maybe somehow I will get through, but he didn't, obviously. So Carlos, moves on to the fourth round. We'll play Luca Nardi, which seems like a really nice opening for him. Again, as I said, I think Jakub Menšík, Carlos Alcaraz was a fourth round match we were hoping for. Nardi and Alcaraz already played earlier this year in Doha, and Luca even took a set. Doha or Dubai? Doha, I think. But Luca took a set, but to be fair, I don't think that it was really like he's doing for the most part. I think it was more about Carlos being, his own erratic mercurial self. So my expectations for that match are not that amazing. Like I probably won't watch it. I don't think I will care about it enough. And that's really all I think I could say about that for the time being. I'll see any other comments in the chat as well before I leave, but soon enough, obviously, we'll be ending the stream here. I just lost the comments. Oh, yeah, okay, I got them back now. How's Raducanu doing in Cincy? I mean, yeah, Ghosty, you missed a big match yesterday. She in this weather, like in this extreme heat, she fought with Sabalenka all the way until the end. So dzięki bracie, thanks brother. And then also dziękuję synu, pozdrów ode mnie swoją mamę are the messages that you guys wrote in Polish. Thank you, son. Say hello to your mom. Fair enough. Fair enough. The producer is here to end the stream, so I think I will let him do it in a moment. Just will briefly say that Khachanov and Brooksby, the match that Matthew wanted to watch, they're already on the court. In the meantime, we also had some women's clashes. Of course, there's still a lot more action in the latter hours of the day. For me, I think this will be the end of Cincinnati tennis today in terms of my watching. I'd like to catch some of Bigun Sakamoto from Sunter as well. Already first set done for Kalen. This was a clash of Next Gen Finals champions 2021 and 23, and Bigun Sakamoto. They won 2 successive Grand Slams in juniors. So that's a pretty fun story too, I think. But either way, for Cincinnati from me today, that's it. Thank you, everybody. And I wish that the next time we meet, it's going to be a slightly more normal match. But Mikkelsen, Rune, Medjedovic, Alcaraz, they've just been so decided by like the weather and how the players handle the extreme conditions. Hopefully next time we get like more actual rallies, tactics, and tennis. Not all of the wildcards, actually, a few of them, but not all of the wildcards. We will have a live stream tomorrow, apparently, as well, with James on I don't know what, but just check the channel. One of the early matches. So just check the channel, and you guys, I'm sure, will be able to find it. I don't know if the schedule is out yet. I don't think I see it. Anyway, never mind. That's not too important at the moment. Oh, there's a good one. Oh, no, actually, no, never mind. That's tomorrow, not today. Anyway, thank you to everybody, and I'll see you guys in, whenever, sometime soon. Keep subscribing as well. 19K hit, 20K is a goal for the rest of the North American hardcore season. We will see. We will need some help, but maybe it can be done. Thank you, and bye.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on all things tennis.